1 second, and a routine flight turns into a fight for survival. In this video, you will see real aviation incidents recorded at the moment of the crash. Pilot errors, mechanical failures, and unpredictable conditions. We will show only documented footage, with no fiction and no speculation. Watch carefully, learn from it, and remember, aviation does not forgive carelessness. On July 24, 2024, a Saurya Airlines Bombardier CRJ-200 crashed shortly after taking off from runway 02 at Tribhuvan International Airport in Kathmandu, Nepal. The jet veered to the right of the runway, burst into flames, and 18 of the 19 people on board were killed. Only the captain survived.
Oh man! Shit!
On October 29, 2025, an Altitude Air Airbus H125 helicopter crash-landed on the snowy Lobuche helipad near Mount Everest in Nepal during a rescue mission. The pilot, Captain Vivek Khadka, survived with minor injuries after the helicopter skidded in deep snow caused by Cyclone Mantha.
Shit!
Oh my god. Shit.
On August 22, 1999, China Airlines Flight 642, a McDonnell Douglas MD-11, crashed while landing during Typhoon Sam at Hong Kong International Airport. The aircraft flipped and caught fire. 3 of the 315 people on board were killed.
It's crashed.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! There's gonna be casualties.
On September 2, 1995, a Royal Air Force Hawker Siddeley Nimrod MR2, derived from the de Havilland Comet, crashed into Lake Ontario during an air display at the Canadian National Exhibition in Toronto, Canada. All 7 crew members on board were killed.
You'll notice over the top cabin, protruding out from over the cabin of the airplane forward of the flight deck.
May I have your attention? This is Don Chapman, President of the Canadian International Air Show. An incident has occurred. A show hold is now in effect.
On April 5, 2025, a small aircraft made an emergency landing on the BR-101 highway in Garuva, Santa Catarina, Brazil. The pilot reported an engine problem, landed between vehicles, and no injuries were recorded.
Nossa, que bicho conseguiu causar. Meu caralho! Que piloto tava assim. Aciona a polícia! Calma. Meu, que sorte, mano, explodiu. Meu caralho, cara, se pega do caminhão. Ih, explodiu tudo. Meu Deus, da misericórdia. Nossa, gravei tudo, mano. Meu, consegui gravar tudo. Manda pra mim. Para, vê se tá bem.
On February 7, 2025, a Beechcraft King Air F-90 crashed onto Avenida Marques de São Vicente in the Barra Funda district of São Paulo, Brazil, shortly after taking off from Campo de Marte. The plane hit a bus and caught fire, killing the 2 people on board and injuring several on the ground.
An airplane just crashed.
On November 17, 2024, a single-engine Piper PA-32 crashed near the In-N-Out Burger NHRA Finals at the Pomona Dragstrip in Pomona, California. The pilot and 3 passengers were injured, but no one on the ground was hurt, and the event was temporarily halted. On May 12, 2016, a small plane carrying 17 skydivers from the Parachute Center near Lodi, California, crashed shortly after takeoff and flipped over in a nearby vineyard. The plane clipped a pickup truck during the emergency landing, but everyone on board survived, with only minor injuries.
There's no fire, okay? Relax. Okay? There's no fire, relax. Everybody out. Quick. Hey, relax, guys. There's no fire. Take your time. Out. How many we were in the load? How many we were in the load? The pilot is here! Pilot, are you okay? Okay. Good job. Oh yeah! Hey. I think it's everybody out. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here.
This video is reported to show a paraglider flying low over the Feather River in California, striking several birds and making an emergency landing on the water. This incident has not been officially confirmed by local authorities. On September 14, 2021, a Beechcraft King Air crashed shortly after takeoff from Piracicaba, São Paulo State, Brazil, and exploded in a wooded area. All 7 people on board, the pilot, the co-pilot, and 5 members of the same family, were killed.
Depois você manda pra mim?
Mando.
Eu vi ele inclinando, eu pensei que eu tava...
Então, mano. Meu Deus do céu.
Nossa, que fita, mano. Olha, o avião caiu aqui, mano. Nossa, deu no meio do barranco, o avião explodiu, mano. Olha que fita, velho.
Aqui, ó.
Filma aí, depois você manda pra mim.
This viral paragliding clip was posted on November 28, 2022 on Reddit's community. It shows a pilot nearly losing control, but recovering just above a mountain goat. The exact location was not officially confirmed. On July 10, 2023, a Cessna 172N Skyhawk II crashed nose first into the roof of a hangar at Long Beach Airport in California, while practicing touch-and-go landings. The pilot, who was the only person on board, survived with minor injuries, and there was no fire inside the hangar. On September 18, 2022, during the Jet Gold Final at the National Championship Air Races in Reno, Nevada, an Aero L-29 Super Delphin named Ballista crashed on the backside of the course. The pilot, 61-year-old Aaron Hogue, was killed, and the race day was halted.
What the fuck? Jesus.
I missed what happened.
Oh my god, you just went out of place and stuff like that and tried to go back in and then you just keep going down. Didn't stop.
Oh, too bad.
On November 7, 2025, a Ka-226 helicopter flying from Kislyak to Izberbash crashed into a building in the village of Achi-Su in Dagestan, Russia. According to early official reports, 7 people were on board, 4 were killed, and 3 were injured. On September 11, 1983, veteran stunt pilot Wes Winter was performing at the Plainview Air Show in Plainview, Texas, in an experimental Partenavia Page 68C. During a high-speed pull-up, the aircraft exceeded its limits. Both wings separated in mid-air, and the plane crashed, killing the pilot. On August 31, 2016, A Beechcraft A36 Bonanza crashed during takeoff at Bentonville Municipal Airport in Arkansas and slammed into a hangar. The 70-year-old pilot, who was the only person on board, was killed. On September 14, 1997, an F-117A Nighthawk, performing at the Chesapeake Air Show at Martin State Airport in Middle River, Maryland, suffered a structural failure and broke apart in flight. The pilot, Major Brian B.K. Knight, ejected safely, but the jet crashed into nearby houses, causing fires and minor injuries on the ground.
Holy shit!
On June 3, 1977, a U.S. Air Force A-10A Thunderbolt II, tail number 75-0294, crashed during a display at the Paris Air Show in Le Bourget, France. The pilot, Major Howard W. Sam Nelson, was killed in the accident. On May 2, 2018, a U.S. Air National Guard WC-130H Hercules crashed shortly after takeoff from Savannah Hilton Head International Airport in Georgia. All 9 airmen on board were killed. On May 15, 2019, a Beechcraft 60 Duke, registration N60RK, attempted an emergency landing at Northern Colorado Regional Airport in Loveland, Colorado, after an in-flight engine fire. The airplane crashed short of the runway and burned, killing the pilot, who was the only person on board.